Hello everyone. I'm here today to talk about a paragraph that I read in this book called A Little Life. I've been reading this book for a while now. It's a thick book, so yeah. So in the fourth chapter of this book, the axiom of equality, page 355, the character Harold, people who have read it, I guess they would know. The character Harold talks about one of the central characters named Jude. And he says how clean Jude's room is compared to what his actual life is, which is like sad and messy and yeah. So sometimes we look at people, sometimes we see people from the outside and we make a perception, we just have an idea that maybe this person's life is like this, maybe they're having a good time, maybe they have no issues, so and so and so. But then that's not the truth. Everybody has some story, everybody has some issues and that they want to talk about, and sometimes they don't because they can't. So yeah, he talks about how sad Jude's life is and how horrible, terrible incident has happened the night before with Jude. But in comparison to that, his room is so clean and it looks like a person that a person lives in that the person who lives in that room is like would probably be very happy and would probably have parties with his friends and sort of a good life. I mean, what we think a good life is. So yeah, I would like to read the paragraph. This was his apartment, and so of course there were lots of cleaning products, and I started cleaning. I mopped the floors, the sticky areas were dried blood. It was difficult to distinguish because the floors were so dark, but I could smell it, a dense, wild scent that the nose instantly recognizes. He had clearly tried to clean the bathroom, but here too there were swipes of blood on the marble, dried into the rusty pinks of sunsets. These were difficult to remove, but I did the best I could. I looked in the trash cans for evidence, I suppose. But there was nothing. They had all been cleaned and emptied. His clothes from the night before were scattered near the living room sofa. The shirt was so ripped, clawed at almost, that I threw it away. The suit I took to be dry cleaned. Otherwise, the apartment was very tidy. I had entered the bedroom with dread, expecting to find lamps broken, clothes strewn about, but it was so unruffled that you might have thought that no one lived there at all, that it was a model house, an advertisement for an enviable life. The person who lived here would have parties and would be carefree and sure of himself. And at night he would raise the shades and he and his friends would dance, and people passing by on the green street on Mercer would look up at the box of light floating in the sky and imagine its inhabitants above unhappiness or fear or any concerns at all. So yeah, don't we all do that? Sometimes we think we see people and we make an idea, we make a perception that this is this person's life, but I guess that's not always true. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Thank you very much.